Oh, it's early morning and I am tired. I am tired. I am tired. But let's let's soldier on here. Just if I look a little tired, it's because it's like 7 a.m. and I haven't got my coffee in me. So I want to go through the three moves, the six tips, and I just want to go through and pick out some things to look at. So let's try to find something here. Um, obviously, COVID bubble, Dogon, false alarms. Let's geez, I don't know. Let's do Benin. Um, all right. So let's welcome to the series. Mike reads social media posts to you. Did you know the walls of Benin City in modern Nigeria? The walls is the largest. Okay, that does not. I think that is a subject verb agreement problem. The walls of Benin City in modern Nigeria is the largest single archaeological phenomenon on the planet. They are 4 times longer than the Great Wall of China and consumed 100 times more material than the Great Pyramid of Cheops. Right? I think that's how you say it, right? Cheops, Khufu. Is that the same thing? I am not an Egyptologist. I should know these things though. All right. So the first thing is, what's our first thing, right? Our first thing here is get it in. And this is where I think AI mode, AI generally does pretty well because we can just Google Lens this and push the whole claim in there, right? So it's taking all this text. Did you know, right? We don't have to sit there and think of the perfect query. We just kind of feed it in there. All right. It has a big point of view here. It says no. Oh, interesting. So it's not focusing on the text, it's focusing on this image that is supposedly the walls of Benin. And it says the circular city shown in the image is not the walls of Benin. Well, this is interesting. The illustration is a common misrepresentation as it actually depicts the round city of Baghdad. Okay, so now we've taken a surprising turn here, a surprising turn of events, right? So what are we going to do now? Can we zoom in on this dramatically? Track it down. All right, that was my dramatic chipmunk moment of zoom in. Um, so let's go this direction. I'm interested really in this comparison, but if I was going to share this, I'm already, if this is true and it's actually the city of Baghdad, I'm not going to share it. Also, this really gives a certain impression of the walls, which, as I'm just going down here, earthworks, ramparts, moats. This doesn't look like earthworks, right? So there is kind of a mismatch there. All right, enough of me rambling. Um, the monument image for the walls of Benin. Okay, so we have some Reddit here. Reddit can be good to find your way to other things, but here's what I would say. Let's just do this. Search Google for round city of Baghdad. And there we go. Round city of Baghdad. And we have that image. And there's something from The Guardian, right? Birth of Baghdad from The Guardian. That is the round city of Baghdad. And we actually have a source for that, right? Now, of course, some of the moves I did there or maybe just very quickly, were maybe a little beyond what your students would do. But you notice that one of the things that I really like about AI mode and AI in general, right? I'm going to sound like a shill here. There's a lot of things I do not like about AI. I want to be really clear. But I wasn't even asking about that image, right? It hadn't even occurred to me to ask about that image. Yet, what it gave me back was it said, before I started answering the rest of it, it said, wait a second, this image isn't the right image. And that's generally not something that happens in search, right? In search, we kind of try to form stuff around a question. And sometimes we get stuff at the periphery. But, if we're zooming in on this question of, was it 4 times longer, right? 4 times longer than the Great Wall of China? then we're going to get stuff on that because that's where our query terms are. But we pushed the whole thing in, and this is kind of about get it in. We pushed the whole thing in, and we got in this surprising direction where we realized that we weren't even looking at a representation there. A question that we didn't even know to ask was answered. Now, I could go through the rest of this and go through the Great Wall of China comparison, and maybe I should in a second video. But I think this is a granular enough point that I probably want this to be a single video to demonstrate how sometimes if you just get the whole thing in, AI will help you with some element of it that you weren't even thinking of diving into. And I think that is core to the get it in idea where we just push the whole thing up and then kind of let AI sort it out. And I'll get to the question of this comparison later. This is really kind of a super cool, super cool. I feel like that guy in that show Barry, who's always like, "Oh, Barry, super cool." Okay, Mike makes TV show references while incredibly tired at 7:19 a.m. I think the show is coming to a close, and yeah, and this will be the video on the walls of Benin, and maybe I'll do another one later that's about the comparison.